up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Jayla Monique if you're just tuning in, so make sure you hit subscribe and then of course hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. All right, so as y'all know, I went to the Millennium Tour the other night, and let me tell y'all that experience, it was so amazing. Everybody performed great. Mario, B2K, Pretty Ricky, all of them. But the after party experience, the B2K, was a whole nother story. I wasn't gonna make this video at first because, you know, I was just gonna let it slide or whatnot, but I was just so upset because, okay, let me tell y'all. I got my little notebook over here so I wouldn't forget no points to tell y'all. So when we first arrived to the concert, we were told to get there early at 7 with doors open so we can sign in and get our little pass, our VIP pass. So we get there at 7, we go to the table, it's a long line full of girls. We get our pass, they're telling us, oh, we have to stand in this other line so they can take us to go get our picture with B2K. So we're like, okay, we're standing in this long line. And then this guy comes up and says, oh, are you standing in this line for the VIP experience or the meet and greet? We're like, well, ain't it the same thing? And they're like, no, it's a separate thing. It's a meet and greet, and then you have the VIP experience. So they were trying to tell us that the VIP experience did not get a photo with B2K. We're like, yes, we did, because it says it in the email. I'm gonna show y'all the little email. But yeah, they said that we didn't get a picture with B2K, that it was just the after party event. So we all confused, don't nobody know what's going on. So another lady comes up and she's like, oh yeah, the meet and greet has been moved to after the show. We're like, well, when were we gonna know? We standing in this line, it's like 2 minutes or 5 minutes before 8 o'clock, which is when the concert starts. What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock now.
It's 8 o'clock. The show is about to start, and we just standing here looking crazy. So we done stood in this line for almost a whole hour just for y'all to tell us that the meet and greet is after the show. We could have had our drinks and gotten in our seats. So we was already upset about that. So, okay, we let that slide. Oh, and then what upset me about the concert, Lloyd didn't show up. Like, Detroit always gets like the short end of something. Why every time a big tour comes to Detroit, somebody don't show up? I don't know if they be scared or something, but they just had the Chicago show last night and Lloyd was there, so I'm not understanding why he didn't show up to our show. What if I could have been a real, you know, big Lloyd fan and he didn't show up? So that made me mad. That's the only thing that made me mad. Oh, and we didn't get no special guest. Chicago, which was last night, Day 26 came out. How come nobody couldn't come out for our show? That made me mad. And then Tierra Marie, she was there because she showed up at the after party. So why couldn't she perform something real quick? There any girls around know how to make a girl feel something. Okay, so that the two things that pissed me off during the concert. All right, so it's the end of the concert. We were told to meet back up at the table where we got our pass, so the lady can take us down to the little players club that they had the after party at. So the lady, you know, she takes us down there. It's a long line of girls or whatnot. So we get down there and they just take us straight into the club room. We like, wait, this is not where we're supposed to take our picture with B2K. So Brittany, she ended up going to talk to the lady that brought us down, and I guess the lady was like, oh yeah, y'all get y'all picture. So we ended up going, you know, in the line to get our picture with B2K. So we standing in that line for like almost 30 minutes. Then a guy comes out the room and he's like, okay, ladies, get your camera ready. No hugs, no autographs. Just go in, hand your phone to the person that's taking the picture. And then after you get your picture, step out the room. No hugs, no autographs. What y'all mean? We can't, so we just supposed to go get our picture. And that's it. We can't say hi, how you doing? Something. We literally was in the room with B2K for 20 seconds to walk up, take our picture, say thank you, and then walk out. Like, we paid $200 to take a picture, and then, you know, the little VIP thing, but to take a picture and not be able to hug them or get an autograph or something. So I was already mad at that going into the after party, but Omarion told me I was beautiful, so that made me kind of happy. But all the other extra stuff made me mad. All right, so we get into the after party, right? The guys, you know, they still taking their pictures with the girls that was in line. So we in the after party. Orion, he's the DJ, Omarion's brother. And, you know, the girls still coming in. We vibing and whatnot. Then the guys come in the room. So up by the DJ booth, it was roped off and like into a square. So the guys came in and were in the roped off area. Here come all the girls rushing and pushing, trying to get towards them. Me and Brittany looking like, it's not that serious. I mean, I understand they B2K, but it's not like they Chris Brown or something. Why are y'all acting like this? I just didn't understand. So they crying, pushing everybody and stuff, trying to get their picture, trying to get their little bad pass signed or whatnot. First of all, I don't like being in crowded spaces and people touching me. That is a pet peeve. I do not like people touching me and pushing me because that just kills my vibe. So all that just killed my vibe right then and there. I didn't even really want to stay, but I paid $200 to get in this after party. I'm gonna be here and be seen and do something. So the party goes on, blah, blah, blah. Then Raz B gets on the mic and like, ladies, move back. Some people right here are getting smushed. I'm gonna show y'all the clip.
Right here, civilize and respect each other, and that's on y'all. But she's getting squished. So, we're gonna turn the music back on now.
So we just like, man, that was just irritating. So during the VIP thing, it was supposed to be them mixing and mingle in the party, you know, dancing with us or all that good stuff that you do in an after party. They stayed, all of them except Raz B, stayed behind the little roped area, didn't mix and mingle with us, acting too bougie, like they didn't want to take a picture with us. I got a selfie with Raz B because, you know, he was outside of the roped area. And then I got a selfie with Fizz because I had to push my way up to the roped area to get the picture. And he acting all bougie. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I just want a picture. Thank you. That after party was not what we expected it to be for $200. And it's just like, it could have been way better. Me and Brittany, we was looking at, you know, like the little, you know how people post their stuff on Instagram and tag the people or whatnot, all that. We was seeing at some after parties, you know, they was twerking on B2K and all that. How come we didn't get that? Like, how come y'all didn't come outside of the rope for us and dance with us and mingle with us? I didn't like it at all. It was not worth no $200 just to take no picture and then go into an after party and just stand there and get pushed. It was a headache. I had a headache when I walked out of there. Me and Brittany, we was so irritated. And then it ended at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we was tired. We had been there since 6:30-ish to get in the door at 7. So we was just over it. Way over it. But I think that's all the points I wanted to make for this VIP experience review. But if the Millennium Tour is coming to your city next, just be aware of what could go down, y'all. It was not worth paying $200. So I will see y'all later.